Hey yo guys, how's it going? Today we got another banger. I'll be doing a banger if you feel me. And today we're coming at y'all with some Jynxzi content. So if you're not familiar with Jynxzi and Breckie Hill, then you know, I don't know what the hell you've been doing, because Jynxzi and Breckie recently have just been like gooky gacky, like whole crazy all over the place. Because Jynxzi posted on a story last night, on his Snapchat story, it was like, dude, I'm over this shit. I'm over it. We can't take it no more. And then she liked a couple of TikToks being like, I hate this. I can't talk to nobody. And then she left town or whatever, dude. It's a whole crazy situation. So if you haven't been caught up on the whole thing, I'm gonna catch you up on the whole thing, because Jinxy posted a whole video today basically explaining and talking about the whole situation. So it's fucking crazy, dude. He basically dropped the fact that they're not together anymore, you know, which is something that we all expected. So I don't really know what you want from me there, but I do feel bad for him. Like I said, dude, it's a bad situation all in all. Nobody really wanted a breakup. Nobody really wanted any of that to happen. I wanted them to succeed because Jinxy actually really likes her, really does. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the first piece. But before we do all that bullshit, we gonna hit the bullfish smarts, if you feel me.
The Weather Channel. Information from across the nation.
We got the of the day. We got my boy Archive dying. Aiden Ross talking about what they do in jail was what got me. On God, bro. Literally Aiden yapping about, oh, they're gonna get this guy with the chair. They're gonna get him with the injection. They're gonna get him with this. Dude, that shit was peak. Bro, Aiden's genuinely a funny guy, whatever he wants to be. And sometimes he can just be a straight up dumbass. So, you know, you got a fucking wall or a mirror, I should say. But we're going to go ahead and get into the first piece. And it's the Jinxy explaining the whole piece. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole piece of drama, bro. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll.
Hey, I wasn't really going to make a video on this, but I feel like I have to. The first thing I want to say is I did not get cheated on. I did not get lied to. I did not get taken advantage of. I know that's a lot of people's immediate perception, and that's the first thing people think of, but none of that happened. When I tell you that she is a good girl and she's a good person, I'm not just saying that. I promise you I wouldn't tell you guys that if I didn't mean it. If I felt like I got screwed over, I would tell you. I didn't get screwed over. The main reason why the relationship didn't work was simply because at first I didn't put in as much effort as she put in.
And see, that take right there, I don't understand. I don't understand why that it would be 100% Jinxie's fault, because I don't believe that about any relationship. You can't put the blame on just one person on either side of any time. Just like with Kim, Kanye. You can't put the 100% blame on Kanye, even though majority of it was, right? That's what he's saying here. I don't believe that 100% of it was Jinxie's fault, even though he sounds like that he's like, oh, it's all my fault, dude. It's all my fault. This is just an apologetic Jinxie trying to get out to his girl, bro. And that's genuinely what this is. And that's how you can tell that he genuinely likes this girl. And that doesn't prove to y'all what, no matter what, then I don't know what is. Jinxie literally sits over here and just constantly begs his fans to understand that he wants to be with this girl, regardless of the past and regardless of what she does. It's regardless of anything like that. He has to. That's the chick that he wants to be with. And there should be nothing wrong with that. But yeah, she's an OnlyFans model, which I get. Don't get me wrong, man. They're sketchy. They're very sketchy. But Jinxie, nothing of the sort, man. Jinxie's just trying to be a good dude, and for him to get put through this whole situation, it's terrible, bro. I really don't like it. I can't stand it. And for him to be like, oh, it's all my fault, it's completely stupid. It's not your fault, Jinxie. It may be your fault a good bit because you're focusing on streaming and doing all these things more so than having a relationship. But in all honesty, that's the responsible move, dude. Don't go chasing your life over some female whenever you're getting that bag, bro. Don't worry about that shit. Chase the bag, bro, not a bit. Literally, like I said, dude, we're gonna go ahead and roll the second piece of this whole thing because it gets even crazier, dude. I'm just gonna roll it, bro.
It's not her fault at all. It's majority my fault. And all I want to say is, at the end of the day, if you guys do seriously love me and care about me, just leave her alone and leave her out of this, because I promise you, majority of the reason why the relationship didn't work was because of me. Okay? And I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. When I tell you that she cared about me more than I ever knew I could be cared about and loved, I genuinely mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I can tell when someone actually cares about me. I can see through a lot of that. And she always did care, and she always did love me. So the relationship, it's not completely over, and I don't want to give up on it. But I just wanted to update you guys, because a lot of people have the wrong perception and they're attacking her, when at the end of the day, I'm hurt, but she's hurt too. So I think if you do care about me and do love me, just leave her alone and move on with your life. And to the people that genuinely do love me and support me, I love you guys so much. You know, thank you.
Now, what I'm waiting for from this is Breckie's response to it, because Jynxzi obviously feels like it's all one-sided, which again, like I said, I don't think it's going to. But Jynxzi is, you know, the type of guy to be so overly nice to someone that it doesn't even matter. Like, he literally takes so many people underneath his wings and just fucks with them, plays games with them, and makes them famous. And he doesn't even realize that the majority of those people wouldn't be his friend if he wasn't a fucking streamer. And that's sad to say. But Jynxzi is such a good dude that people will take advantage of him in a heartbeat. Like, this dude literally is the only guy keeping Rainbow Six Siege alive. And you might say that, oh, well, now it's popping. It's because Jynxzi did it first, bro. He literally brought the game back. And if, you know, if anybody else plays Siege, you get exactly what I mean. You get exactly what I mean here. It's literally like bro took it over and then now has this huge influence, and now he feels like he's getting taken advantage of, which he can't publicly say, I guarantee it. Because she broke up with him, got her clout for 2 months, and then fucked off, which is disgusting. Apparently she's hurt too, which, you know, she probably is. She probably is hurt. It's a breakup. I'm not gonna say that she's not hurt or she's not upset by any of these means, but for her to be like, not respond, not say anything, which she's in the right to, again, but I just don't think that's the way that you should do it, especially in this public of a relationship. You should want to get something out there as quick as possible, like Jinxy did. He didn't want the narrative to get all strewn all over the place, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, because there's really not a whole lot of situation I can say until Breckie responds, until we get her side back, where it's just gonna be one-sided from Jinxy, if there isn't anything at all from Breckie. Dude, this is a whole crazy situation. I genuinely feel bad for Jinxy in this situation, and I feel bad for Breckie, but just not as much as I feel bad for my boy Jinxy. But like I said, dude, there's not too much more shit I can say about this whole situation. Comment down below, like, share, sub, do all the damn things, boys, you know what I'm saying. If I like your comments, then I may feature you in tomorrow's video. But other than that, boys, like I said, I don't think there's too much more shit I can say, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.